This is the final few hours before the server goes down, so let's just play. Which is better, Bedrock spring boots or longfall boots?
Technically, the longfall boots for one specific use, but other than that, the Bedrock spring boots.
The spring boots make you walk faster and jump higher.
And give your step assist.
Yes.
Yeah. For mobility, the spring boots are better. But
Whoa!
the longfall boots negate all fall damage.
That is amazing!
Yeah, but
What's
Yeah,
the
Whoosh!
there's less.
Yes, I'm recording this!
What's amazing?
Oh,
He's playing around with the jetpack.
the jetpack.
That's right, I've got a
And the spring
jetpack on,
boots.
don't I? Wow!
IDEC, did it have thrust boost?
Yes.
Oh, frick.
Okay, and how do you make this in-game?
It's in the handbook.
And any
Ooh, I'm outpacing chunk load, crunch! Smacked my face into a wall that didn't even appear a second ago.
Yep.
Good thing that doesn't do damage, huh?
Very good
Very.
thing it doesn't do damage.
That's my
Also,
game that does do
word of
damage.
advice, since I'm gathering from your reaction here that you're new to jetpacks, if you decide to land somewhere, don't just turn off the jetpack and fall out of the sky. Use it to slow your landing.
Okay, here's a question. How do I turn it off? Because right now if I
Shift.
You stop firing.
Or
Okay.
stop firing.
Because right now if I move forward a little, I'm suddenly floating forwards.
You
Oh,
have
that's
the
the
wing on,
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, that's the wing. You can't.
If you
turn it
hold
off
shift,
that
you'll
way.
fall straight down. If you look straight down, you'll also fall straight down. It's actually a cosine function. The more steeply you look down, the more steeply you will descend.
Ah, so it's based on where I'm looking.
Yes.
Okay.
It's based
Are
on the
you
angle in which you're
serious?
looking.
So if I look
Eek.
straight up,
You won't go up.
that would
I
be funny
just
though. Is
hit
you just
the jump key, and guess what I did?
Blue.
Shot
more.
straight up.
You have thrust boost on too, don't you?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that jetpack's fully upgraded.
I went from 76 to 99.
This is what happens when you strap a jet engine designed for a commercial aircraft on your back.
that sounds awesome.
I'm surprised it doesn't tear your torso off.
Well, in reality, it would kill you in 15 different ways, but
This is
Something's
Steve, and
attacking
Steve is
me.
special.
Wisps are being mean.
I'm
Oh, sorry,
being
it's
pushed
Alex now.
around, but not taking any damage. Hello, IDEC.
Hello.
Yeah, that would be Wisps, and because you have bedrock armor on. Basically, nothing can kill you at the moment. Magic. And that's about it.
also, it would have to deal a lot of damage. Unless it deals a lot of damage, it will not kill you.
Next thing, what happened to my field of view?
The faster you go, your field of view will increase.
Yes, but
Yeah.
I'm standing still on the ground and it hasn't
Speed
reset.
effect on
Yeah,
boots.
speed. I really need to find a way to turn that off because it's
Yeah,
super
it's-
annoying.
It's not a function of how fast you're actually moving Keybounce. It's like the potion effects and everything. They will increase your FOV.
Yes.
Ah,
my
I see. I have a
brand still
speed 3
stays.
effect.
Yes.
My
that's what
brand.
boots will do.
Whoa.
That photograph is confusing me.
What, the Alex one?
Quick question: is there a way to toggle the jetpack off?
Nope.
Nope.
And that is why I will never have thrust boost on my jetpack.
I've gotten used to it, but I'm crazy.
For reference, here is a bedrock axe in the jungle.
We just hear an old tree get cut down.
I recognize that sound.
I
It
didn't
actually
hear that.
does less than I thought. It left most of the jungle standing.
Well,
It only is supposed to cut down one tree. It's not supposed to cut down like 50,000 trees all at once.
well, Keybounce used it on the little bushes, which I think are oak leaves. So it only went to the connected oak leaves, not the jungle.
Try it on a jungle tree. It'll cut down that entire tree and possibly a couple adjacent ones.
Actually,
Try
I
Or
was
try it on
used
the
to
oak
use...
tree. It'll cut down all the bushes in sight.
Keybounce.
Yes? Yes?
Try it on a Natura redwood.
Actually,
It
I'm
will
used to...
work. It takes a couple of seconds, but it will work.
I'm used to using it on the Twilight Forest trees.
Oh yeah, I'll
Do
work
that
on that
too.
too.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, Sky Ember will burn Darkwood leaves now, even though they're not flammable.
Sky Ember.
The thing
New
where
ability.
where you can rain fire from the sky.
What's that?
Still
Yeah,
only
they
took
first
out one
Link in
tree.
the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Are there suddenly like new things I don't know about?
Yes.
There's
Yes.
2 new abilities as of the last week, so that's one of them.
That's what happens when you do anything in the TeamSpeak for a while.
Reika's not. I'm not used to Reika being this productive though.
Meh.
Like this is more than the average Reika production. Oh my god. It's like I'm watching my mother cook.
Please tell me you're recording, Keybounce.
Yes, I got that. What is like watching your mother cook?
He's
Reika's
watching the
code.
vacuum gun
God.
video.
Reika's code looks like my mother's cooking.
What?
It makes it like it. I'm pretty sure that his code is a Caesar salad.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a reference to spaghetti.
What the?
If I hear you
Thank you.
mention another thing from that personage, I'm going to mute you for all time.
I'm confused.
He's making an M&M reference.
Eh?
Mob spaghetti.
No, I was thinking of spaghetti code versus spaghetti cooking.
Lots of spaghetti. I got the bagel. The chicken. No, you're killing the chickens.
Sorry.
Keybounce.
People have been telling me that one for a very, very long time. I don't think
More
anything's
gifts.
really going to change it.
It's a shame you missed the conversations we had last night, Reika.
Oh God!
Keybounce,
Yep.
try that jetpack. The other one you have
Which
right
one?
now.
Have a new flare or badge
Which
or
one?
whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, I banded Tome. I branded Tome.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've
I
got
was
2
thinking
now.
about that today, actually, how that, it was really very applicable no matter what you might have said when you first came on the TeamSpeak.
Oh yes, it definitely is. I just, there was. It doesn't particularly matter one way or the other to me. So, it's like,
Nice. I no longer go
Am I
crazy.
missing something here?
Yeah, that's the one without upgrades. It has jet fuel instead of ethanol, which is a little bit faster because I don't have ethanol readily available at the moment.
Yeah,
That's all right.
The jetpack without the jet engine attached to it, I like. The one with the jet engine, I don't like because it's so much faster that if I get used to it and then I use anything else, it sucks.
Reika.
Mm-hmm.
I still think you should rename the jetpack.
Oops.
It shouldn't be called the ethanol jetpack. That's a very misleading name.
It's primarily fueled by ethanol.
Yes, but everyone I know uses jet fuel with it. Like, if it
Yeah.
uses jet fuel and ethanol, it's not really an ethanol jetpack anymore.
Okay, I'll try this axe. It's another
I
alternative
used
to the
ethanol
T-Pack.
in mine.
Are you like wobbling around like a potato in the middle of that void thing
It
Sorry,
sucks
Idek, what
players
did you
and
say?
other entities in.
in creative mode?
Yeah, even in creative mode.
Oh no,
It's
now
also
you're
a
going to be
very
tossed
fancy
around
axe.
like a hot potato.
Hot potato Reika.
Awakened Icorium X.
Oh, yeah.
God.
What does
Have
that
fun.
do?
Oh,
Cuts down stuff.
it's a dance party. Who invited the Void Monsters family?
It's on tree mode right now.
Oh,
Do it.
Reika.
Whoa.
Have you tried it with a Void Monster?
It will toss the Void Monster around like a toy.
That sounds funny.
But do you know what's really funny too? Those flying tumbling blocks. I actually did a custom localization for them, so they're actually called like flying grass block, flying dirt block, that sort of thing.
Wow. This thing's like a bedrock axe.
It's like
I-
halfway between a bedrock axe and a lumber axe. I like it.
I don't believe the Awakened Icorium Axe is as powerful as the Bedrock Axe, though.
Its algorithm is different.
Yeah, I mean, when mining in a straight line, it's way more powerful.
The Bedrock Axe doesn't actually have blind mode. Oh wait,
Does
it?
anybody
No, it doesn't.
know?
No, the
how
Icorium, the Awakened Icorium Axe. It
doesn't have a...
instant breaks wood blocks, doesn't it?
No. It has
Almost, but not quite.
Sort of. It has a square mode, which is 5x5, a tree mode, which, well, the algorithm is different from everything else, and then a normal single block mode.
I'm just thinking, like, if it's possible to make it one tick break block or one hit break wood blocks.
I have efficiency 5 on that one, and it's really close, but it's not quite.
Put haste on yourself, and you probably can. Okay.
Yeah, you probably could.
Does anybody know how the or camouflage configs for AE works?
Or camouflage config.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate? Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, 1 second.
Here, try this if you want things to be ridiculous, Keybounce. Just have that in your inventory.
You said 2 abilities. I only saw 1.
I don't have a video of the other one. I do have a screenshot.
Kitrino Enhanced Pendant. Did that give me the jump
really
boost
fast.
4?
Wait.
No, that's the boots that you're wearing.
Yeah, that's the
That's haste 3.
Hey Frey,
Correct.
I'll give you a sense of what the new ability is. You remember Defense Grid, right?
Yes.
You remember the orbital laser.
No. I haven't played it in forever.
He just told you what the ability is. It's effectively an orbital laser.
Wait, I get an ion cannon in Minecraft now?
Recorder turned on.
Okay.
Imagine if it on 15 seconds earlier. And then, someone watches Keybounce and then cross-posts the FGB subreddit.
There's a reason that my videos are delayed because I do a lot of editing. It's kind of required when I'm recording this channel.
Sorry.
I would consider this a very safe channel to record regardless.
Well, if you're editing, it's fine.
If you're editing, it's fine. That's why whenever I recorded videos, I went to another channel and just did my thing.
Well, yes, but I also want to get the interaction with the other players, and that means having to share your audio. Which means editing.
Lots and lots and lots of editing.
Lots and lots of editing.
I still have no idea what a Void Rift actually does.
It's a pretty...
AKA...
It's not a pretty...
Now, people, this is not sped up. This is me going through the forest with this axe at actual speed.
I think I'll leave it obtainable. They might actually...
I have no idea what it would do.
They're tying lots of these, but only that.
This is fun. It's like I'm driving a car through rough terrain in a race with no idea where I'm going or where the finish line is.
They're not so bad, honestly. Now, in your case, I mean, it's probably worse than most, but...
Yeah, because you're
Between step assist and instant destruction of everything in
My
sight.
graphics card is a toaster, but everything else is fine.
You got a better processor now. You have a decent amount of RAM, but...
It doesn't change the fact that I still only get like 10 FPS.
Okay, why are they up here? Oh.
All right.
Meh.
Oh, I used up all my food chopping down trees.
Yep. I've been over those up.
Wait, the Awakened Icorium X does that?
Yeah.
It costs you hunger to chop down trees, and I was just chopping a whole lot.
It's costing you your hunger cost for every block it breaks.
Yep, most of them do that. Lumber axes do that.
It's not really a big deal, but it is noticeable, especially if you're like awakened pick mining.
I think you will enjoy seeing that section of video. I'm literally holding down the break key and running around the jungle, just swinging at everything and doing an instant break on everything in sight.
Yeah, that will make your health evaporate.
It did! Okay, so I think an awakened Icorium axe is able to keep up with the jungle. Much, much better than a lumber axe could.
Oh yeah.
It was also considerably later game.
Yeah, it's arguably later game than the Bedrock Axe.
Oh yeah, it has to be. You don't need anywhere near as much infrastructure for the bedrock. Which is funny.
Now let's see what the bedrock axe is like in comparison. The bedrock axe takes out the leaves as well instantly.
Will do a better, albeit less.
Oh! Hey, I found a white pylon. Who was looking for those?
Wolf.
It is so nice having regeneration strong enough to allow you to clear the trees away from a pylon in the jungle.
That is mid-game for bedrock for you.
So here's what I've noticed about the two axes for jungles. The bedrock axe can take out the trees and the leaves and let you get sunlight and see what you're doing. The Icorium, I hope I got that name right,
Yes.
can clear up the mess that the bedrock axe leaves behind. It's the
Bedrock
ground
axe, like
cover.
most of my stuff, is more of a scorched earth approach. It's not designed to be neat and tidy.
Yeah, the Awakened Icorium is, on the other hand, which makes it nice.
The scorched earth is exactly how I like to do things.
Same here. Where are the solarwood leaves despawning? Man.
The Icorium gets rid of all of the wood nearby on the ground, so it gets rid of the stuff that's the little bushes.
The way it works is when it breaks a block, it checks a, I guess 5x5 around it, and if there's more wood blocks in that 5x5, it propagates there.
Wait, what the hell?
Meanwhile, I have a question. Are ocelots working on this server?
They should be. I didn't change them.
I have been running around this jungle for a while, and I have not seen any ocelots.
They do tend to spawn inside the leaves for whatever reason.
They actually spawn on leaves. That's one of their spawn conditions. That and grass. There was an
But
argument about that a couple of days ago in the channel, and then I copied pasted some code from Entity Ocelot and a whole bunch of people out.
They actually look for leaf blocks to spawn?
Leaves and grass.
There is plenty of leaves and grass around here.
It's a jungle. I would be surprised if there wasn't.
Okay.
You want to know what's depressing? I have been running around chopping down trees like a madman, and I've barely made a dent in the jungle.
Yep.
I somehow got in the middle of the jungle, nowhere near my rainbow forest, and I'm not even sure how. That would be the Jetpack. So right now I'm going to see how long it takes me to use the bedrock axe to charge a path all the way through this forest.
They look fine on non-mobile terrain.
Here is my rainbow biome.
Overhangs they can't generate on.
Yeah, they can if you're at a really long distance from the origin. I've seen them.
Just a super machete going through the jungle. Yeah, keep in mind, this is walking.
Okay, fair enough.
Where it used to have dirt and grass.
Granted, I've got a bit of a haste, but I can walk and chop through the jungle faster than it can render terrain.
I'm considering adding and I don't even know what we're talking about.
You don't wanna. You don't wanna. Nope.
Yeah, you really, really don't.
If it's like something
Agreed,
that makes
you don't
throw up,
wanna.
That's true. I generally do not.
So I have just used a bedrock axe to carve a path through the jungle.
Current modification exception.
So two large tools that I want to make and show the difference. The lumber axe because I want to show you what it can do to a jungle. And the hammer just because it's a mining tool. The lumber axe and the excavator are pretty much the same. They have two heads. One counts for material. One is the repair. The other contributes to durability. The hammer has three heads. The repair thing, two for durability. What can we do with a three-headed tool? Unfortunately, to really show you, I would need to make a large plate out of slime and a tough rod out of slime. I don't have 11 slime crystals. I have 9.5. So here is a hammer. Flint head for the base speed, stone plate for the stone-bound modifier without killing durability too much, slimy plate for the durability bonus, and tough rod because I can't afford a slimy handle. It has 2,000 durability, 2,400 durability. Speed is, well, could be better. The stone-bound bonus goes up to almost double speed. I think that is the best hammer I can make at my current tech level. There is a digging technique that I came across that I wanted to share with you. If you're using a hammer and you want to make tunnels that are deep enough to go down in, you might have a little trouble if you're just taking down 3x3 wall sections because they will overlap to the point that you can't get a good down trip. I'm not really coming up with good names here. It doesn't go down smoothly. But note that how I am doing this. Each time I do this, well, of course, this fails to work as soon as I run into something that can't be hammered, like dirt over here. But then just a few slabs, like so, and you have the perfect walking pathway. You're not hitting your head. Excavator for the digging, and yeah, that does fake it. All right. So the trick is you whack at the far end and then at the roof. And when you run into a dirt pocket and your pattern gets messed up, you just manually fix and continue. And a simple slab makes your staircase coming back out. This turned out to be an extremely effective way to get down, courtesy of the large 3x3 mining tools, and a nice, easy staircase. In comparison, if you do the normal... Oh! That was unexpected. Let's try over here. In comparison, if you do the normal type of digging, coming down at an angle, although you have a staircase coming down like this, you have to manually jump up, and there is no room to put a stair block. Now I bet you're thinking, well, you took out the roof as well. Well, yes. Of course, it's a little harder to do it this way. I find it much easier to whack this way at a diagonal. You only have to put down slabs instead of stairs to get back up. And because it's a diagonal, it exposes more stone in the process. Alright, people. This is the final goodbye. At this point, the server is going to be reset for the next round of dev testing. So everything done so far is basically going to be a so long and farewell. I never did get anything in the way of a permanent base setup, but I will say, borrowing some bedrock protection, jetpacks from DC 747s, and I do not know what happened to the winged thrust boost one. That one was ridiculous. Hang gliders almost as bad, not quite. This crossbow is a machine gun. I made a second set of bolts just in case, but it was never needed. I will repeat, I was able to run up to a creeper, start shooting it after it started exploding, and still destroy it before it could explode. It's ridiculous, doesn't even come close to describing it. Now maybe part of it is that the HSLA bow limbs may be too powerful, but it's also just that the bow limbs are the only thing that seem to matter. Alright. There really isn't anything else to say except thank you all for watching, and I think it's time to say hello to our special guest star of this series, the pylon. Oops. And this pylon is, of course, the real star of the show. Well, what do you know? Apparently it is possible to destroy these things. But it looks like that pylon focus doesn't come back. All right. Well, that is the end of this crystal networking. All right, people. Good night, goodbye, and game over.